For duty, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In the last episode, we obviously battled some trainers here in Route 8, I believe this route is called. I don't actually know for certain, but then again, I should really be learning when to pay more attention. But anyway, this episode, we are obviously going to be going through into the underground tunnel because, as you remember, when we was in Route 5, we cannot go through because these guys are not being very forgiving. So we've got no choice but to go inside here. And once again, we're going to be doing with the marching music and have Eevee wag his tail based on the hidden item. There's a hidden item over here, I can tell, because Eevee's reacting. Come on. There we go. All that for a blinking pretty wing. Right, what other items we can find? A bottle of fresh water. Okay. Right, this one's not a hidden item. X accuracy. This will actually raise the accuracy of your Pokemon if you ever to have them lowered or whatever. What else can we find? A repel. And a pearl. And last item, I believe, X defense. And that's it. Okay, good. So now we'll exit the underground path, as we're now on Route 7. And we got Ace Trainer over there guarding an item, doing a very poor job of it because we just picked it up under her nose. The Elixir. And now we'll battle her, because I think she's a trainer of interest, actually. Eevee. Right, she's using a Raichu, so that's not of an importance of interest. We'll use Bite. Uh-oh. No way Gyarados is going to stay alive from that. Right. We use a Toxic, actually. And then we'll just be using... Yeah, I think we use Poison Sting, actually. We'll just be spamming the stab move and see how much we can actually do. Okay. Okay. Use another Poison Sting. And one more Poison Sting for good measure, and we should be good against this Raichu. Actually, I probably should have waited that turn to use a revive to revive Gyarados. Ugh. Oh, dear me. Oh, Dugtrio. Oh, great. No, I definitely wish I revived Gyarados now. Oh, wait, no. Evelyn, thank you. Okay, so yeah. This trainer of interest obviously has themselves as Dugtrio. If you didn't actually catch yourself a Dugtrio in Digless Cave, like I chose not to, or you haven't really met one in general, this is where you find Dugtrio for the very first time in a trainer battle. Great. TM for Earthquake. Okay. Right. We'll have our health back, thank you. Didn't quite heal a lot of it. Right, we use Bouncy Bubble again, and then should be good to see what her final Pokemon is. One thing I actually did notice when I was doing the previous 2 recordings today, I actually forgot to insert my headphones into my iPad. To make matters more easier for me to do my recordings, I completely forgot to do it. I always seem to forget to do it. I don't know why. I just do. Hey! With us growing a special bond with Eevee, we've managed to avoid a 100% accurate move. And now we can use one more Buzzy Buzz and we should be done with this match. And of course, you got a critical hit. Guess you can't see all. Yeah, that was kind of lame, I'll admit. I will admit that was pretty lame. But, hey, new Pokemon! I actually realised I completely forgot to talk about this Pokemon. Oh, good, now I remember now. That Ace Trainer I told you about in the Rock Tunnel, who was a trainer of interest that was a bit out of the way. Because I showed you the Pokemaniac, then a female Ace Trainer, then a male Ace Trainer, then a Karate Kid known to be the Black Belt, before going up the ladder to the final room in the Rock Tunnel. I said I had no idea of remembering what Pokemon he had as a trainer of interest. Catching that Abra reminded me. He has a Kadabra on his team. Kadabra is the evolved form of what we just caught, which was Abra. You can actually find an Abra a lot earlier, providing you was in Route 5, but they are very rare. They really are rare. And of course, they're the 3rd Pokemon evolution line to evolve to their final form by trading. The very first one we met was Geodude, then the next one we met was Marchop, now Abra. And we have a coach trainer over here. We're going to be battling him. He's got 2 Pokemon. Farfetch. Okay. That's actually a trainer of interest then. Because we haven't even discovered the Farfetch yet. Farfetch, in case you were wondering, is a normal flying type that I want to say is an underrated Pokemon, but unfortunately it kind of, well, isn't. He can be an easy Pokemon to knock out because he can sort of be fast, he can sort of hit hard physically, but because of the fact that your Pokemon are actually not allowed to hold items in this game, believe it or not. I think if it was in Pokemon Yellow, then yes, Farfetch would be a more easier Pokemon to use. But like I said, he's not going to be an easy Pokemon to use if, well, providing the fact that you don't even have the held item or whatever. And his second Pokemon is a Wigglytuff. Oh boy. This is Nadia's fight, this is. In fact, Nadia is the only one we can turn to. Because she's the only one whose HP is not in the red. Actually, I think I'm going to move Pikachu up there. Hopefully, Pikachu, come on. There you go. Right, okay. Right, we use a Poison Sting. And of course you use a Sing. Go figure. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to accept Pikachu like that. Right. Oh! Okay, so it's a good thing that we didn't actually poison Wigglytuff, because I completely forgot about Facade. In case you're wondering what that move does, Facade, it's 70 power, 100 accuracy, and is a normal physical attacking move. But it actually increases in power, I believe, by 50%, providing that the Pokemon has been given a status condition of either burn, paralyzed, or poisoned. And with us constantly being put to sleep, it's not exactly helping us. Right, let's see. Oh, it actually doubles, never mind. Okay. Glad I researched that. Right, we're obviously going to have to heal up our Pokemon. Come on, Nido Queen. Critical hit. This is starting to become a bit threatening now, this is. Because I stupidly chose not to heal up my Pokemon because I thought we're close to the city. We can just heal up a Pokemon in there. Critical hit again? Really? That's like literally 2 in a row. Alright, I'm going to use the Super Potion and I'm going to heal up Evelyn. Because I think Evelyn will be able to finish things off here. Considering that Nidoqueen's just refusing to wake up. Okay, Evelyn, we need your help. We need you to use Double Edge. There we go. And yet, we actually get given the TM for Facade after beating him. And now we're in Celadon City. First and foremost, we want to revive our Pokemon. And we have somebody of an interest in the Pokemon Center, except for this one. This channeler here, she will ask you to pay money if you want to know what the next nature Pokemon you'll definitely find in the wild. Don't go for it, believe me. Because it's a complete waste of time. But this trainer here, oh, not her. Him. He's looking for Cantonian Vulpix. This is basically the first definition of a game-based trade. Because in Let's Go Eevee, he'll ask you for a Cantonian Vulpix in exchange for an Alolan one. But if he was playing Let's Go Pikachu, he would not be asking for a Vulpix. He'll be asking for a Sandshrew. And the reason why this is to be the case is because their Alolan forms are both technically ice types. And just look at that. The Alolan form of Vulpix. Just look how cute she looks. That's so adorable. That's why I say Vulpix and Alolan Ninetales is known to be my favourite Ice-type Pokemon. I could also say the Cantonian form is my favourite Fire-type, based on their cuteness, but I don't really want to go too into it. Right. Okay, let's have a look at that newly given Vulpix. Rash nature and 31 IV in speed. Okay, that's plus special attack, which is good, but minus special defense, which is bad. I honestly love Alolan Vulpix as well as Cantonian Vulpix. If you had to ask me which one I love more out of the two of them, I would have to go for the ice one. I really do. And by the way, this guy over here, I've been ignoring him the entire time. He's exactly the same as the Carillion City trainer we saw in the Pokemon Center. He'll give you even more moves. He's only able to give us 2 for now. But when we beat the gym leader here and proceed to the next town, we'll see another one of these guys who will also give us an opportunity to learn Glitzy Glow and Batty Bad. Glitzy Glow, I want to go over this real quick, is the psychic version of Eevee's special moves. The user bombards the target with telekinetic force. A wondrous wall of light is put up to weaken the power of an opposing Pokemon's special moves. This is a really good move to have, especially for the fact that Evelyn is weak to fighting. Since I've now shown Bouncy Bubble, I'm going to remove it in exchange for Glitzy Glow. And I'm also going to get rid of Buzzy Buzz in exchange for Baddy Bad. Oh, and yeah. If he actually taught Eevee a certain move, he would actually teach Eevee it here. Baddy Bad is actually the opposite of Glitzy Glow. It is the same category attack, a special, but it actually sets up a free wall of light that weakens the power of opposing Pokemon's physical damage. That is known to be a free reflect. Glitzy Glow is a free light screen. So we're going to get rid of Buzzy Buzz and show you Baddy Bad when the time comes. And with it coming to that, this is a good stopping point for us. Next time on Let's Go Eevee, we will be exploring the town of Celadon City. We would be challenging the gym leader, but I want to actually explore the area first, okay? See you guys then.